I've been on anxiety medication since I was 15 years old. Taking Paxil and switching back and forth between Klonopin and Xanax. Now, when I talked to Reed, it was told to me that I was no longer going to be able to get my Klonopin or Xanax because I was abusing it as well. Completely made sense, but at the same time, I was mad. I was angry. You know, I just went off, and and I just didn't. I was like, no, screw this. You know, I need this. I need this. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm living proof that you do not need to take a Xanax or a Klonopin every day to live your life. I did not need Xanax or Klonopin to cope with my anxiety and my depression. I didn't need this because really my anxiety, my depression, there was a reason behind that. Something happened that made this happen, and now I'm anxious and I'm stressed and I'm depressed. Oh, I need to go grab the pill bottle. You know, that's how I felt. But I knew no other way to cope. I didn't know. I did not know. And when I got here, of course, you know, I got taken off of that. Slowly. You know, they don't just take you off of your meds. They don't just do that cold turkey. No, they don't. They will slowly take you off because, you know, one addiction is enough. And so I discovered that I don't need medicine to cope with my anxiety or depression because it is a thought. It is a thought. And yes, it can be in your subconscious as well, especially if you put a lot of thought into it over the years. You know, it can be back there. And for a while, I struggled with anxiety attacks, but I learned how to come up out of those and calm myself down, because you can calm yourself down. You can make yourself from being depressed to completely happy. I have done this here. I was so depressed one day. I was anxious. I was crying. My stomach hurt. You know, I felt like I was sick, and I knew that it was an anxiety attack, close to a panic attack. And I went to the nurse's office and I talked to Brenda, and you know, she saw that I was all shaking up and everything, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit here with you for a little bit, and I'm just gonna breathe, and I'm gonna think about something that makes me happy. And for me, a big blue pond with ducks in it make me so happy. That's what I think about. I do. I close my eyes and I think about that blue pond with a beautiful green grass all around it. Whatever makes you happy, you know. And that anxiety completely went away. There's triggers that cause anxiety. You know, it doesn't just come on. There's something that makes you anxious. There's someone or something that makes you depressed. Whether it's, you know, death or breaking up. Someone said something ugly to you. Anything like that. And with death, it's a very extreme. Now, you definitely are going to feel some sadness. You are, for sure. You're definitely going to feel that. But that person wouldn't want you to linger on that, for sure, number one. And number two, don't let yourself get all torn up for weeks and weeks and weeks, because you don't know what you're missing in the moment. You can be happy. You can still be happy. You can still live your life without being upset all the time.